Practicing kindness is more than just a nice thing to do. It's also beneficial to your overall well-being. And the River Region Rock Task Force is encouraging citizens in our area to participate in Kindness Week. Joining us now with more about Kindness Week from Rock, we have Laura Hicks, and from the Chamber CVB, we have Courtney McMullen. Thank you both for being here with us.
Thanks for having us.
Well, let's talk about this. Kindness, of course, it will cheer you up and make you feel better, but it can do a lot just for the people around you.
Yes, it might even extend your life, but it does make your community a better place, and you're happier when you're kinder to others.
Yeah.
And that's really what we want to talk about, is making Montgomery a safer, kinder place.
Yeah, just not for people who just live here either. You mentioned you work with a lot of people who come here to visit, Courtney, and this is something that will show them what a nice place Montgomery is and where they can work and maybe set up a business.
Absolutely. We actually have a list of ideas on the Rock Facebook page, and some of those ideas are giving directions to someone who's lost, or paying for a meal behind you in the drive-thru, and that can make a huge impact on our residents, but we also think any visitors that are in the area, what an impression that could make on them for the city of Montgomery.
Yeah, and you know, the thing about it, when you said that, I've had people do that for me before, and it's just the sweetest thing. And then what you realize is once you do it for somebody else, it's just as sweet, if not sweeter. You just feel so good. So is this something that you want to just happen this week?
Well, we actually want it to happen all the time, but this week specifically is National Random Acts of Kindness Week, and it's going on through Friday. So the ROC Task Force, which stands for Respect Others, Create Kindness, really is an advocate for bullying prevention and awareness, but we advocate kindness as the solution to that, and we want it to happen all year round, but this week is a special concentration for that. So we're just encouraging people to engage in acts of kindness and pay it forward and keep it going.
And be that example. You know, we're talking to a lot of adults now, you know, the kids are in school, but if you're doing that, if your children see you paying for somebody's meal or something like that, who knows what that will spark in them. So if you want to find out more about this, again, it runs through the 20th, but we want it to go beyond that, of course. And if they want to know more about your organization, how do they find out?
They can find out on Facebook, looking up the River Region Rock Task Force, or also at rocktaskforce.com.
Well, that's so sweet of you, and also sweet, she brought in some sweets, some donuts, which I'm not going to touch, but Amanda's already had one, and she says it's amazing. Where were they from?
G&S Donuts.
There you go, G&S. And she also brought me this note. It was in this little envelope, and I opened it up, and look what it says. You are awesome. I believe it.
And sometimes it's just the simple things, writing a note or a
sweet.
kind
Makes
word.
a huge impact.
You just don't know. My heart just went boop, boop, kind of skipped the beat when I read it. That is so sweet.
And
Thank
that
you
doesn't
so
cost
much.
anything.
Doesn't cost, look at that. It's nothing, but it's something, a lot. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Good example you're setting. Great idea. So let's do this. Let's be kind, okay? That's a great idea.